Form has geometry within it, or else it becomes so chaotic that it can't grow. So there's geometry in me. I've got two hands. It's what we call bilateral symmetry. And many plants have this, that they have alternating leaves. They have sometimes a structure of spirals in their growth form. And this is very important if you're going to understand what the flower has to say. Obviously there's geometry in the petals because number plays a huge part. Like the rose, the simple rose has 5 petals, or Serato, one of the Bach remedies, has 5 petals. And 5 is a significant number in terms of geometry because it's a perpetual movement. And I can say more, but it's a fundamental thing to life that we have geometry. We tend to see ourselves as being separate from the rest of life, and so we don't think that there's a relationship. But actually everything in life is related. And when I study flowers, what I discover is that they have an individuality just as we or I have an individuality. And there's particular gesture, let's say, or signature in the form and function of individual plants, which speaks to the necessity that I have to regain balance. So let's say I'm an irritable type of a person and I look at the Impatiens plant. There's elements within the way the plant grows that show the gentleness that's needed. Dr. Bach's philosophy, I think, was very simple. It wasn't a partisan idea that he belonged to this group or that group. His philosophy is that we should respect and love life. It's as simple as that. If we are happy in our life, then we will be in health. That's the first principle. Actually, how that develops, I've forgotten the rest of the question.
How the researchers are developing nowadays.
Okay. The research that we're doing now, but that I'm particularly engaged in, is to understand how the growth and form of the flower illustrates its function as a remedy, because the flowers are actually the fundamental thing in Bach flower remedies. And if we want to understand the remedy, we have to understand the flower. Okay. The real message in this subject of quantum health, as far as I'm concerned, is not that there are teachers and students, not that there's a hierarchy with people who sit like the Pharaoh at the top of the pyramid dispensing wisdom, but that we, all of us, are on this journey together, and we must stand up together and join forces and share our knowledge and our understanding for the betterment of everybody.